welcome you to our 2K Sports Broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Here we go. Here is Dudley. Passed along. Clock at 6. Here's Coleman. Fires the three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Here's Ionescu. Rebounded by Coleman. Middleton with it. Coleman, the pass to Dudley. Middleton outside. Oh, good with the triple.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Here's Ionescu. Drills the three-pointer.
You know, Sabrina spent lots of time perfecting that shot. Ionescu works relentlessly in the offseason.
Here's Long. Middleton outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. A nice shot by Ionescu. So a close game sees New York take this one. That was a fun night. Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Here's Strickland. Outside, Scott. Front past the arc. Beal pulls it in. And so here is New York. Down low. Lays it up off the glass.
And you have to be aware of Stewart inside. So good at attacking opponents' weak spots.
Miller outside. Scott is screened. Miller, no up.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with. It didn't work out for them that time.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Yeah, and this is high-quality offense from her, making an intelligent call to free things up.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And it's Strickland missing.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many.
For free, but you with all the smoke like a hold on, brother, chase there, say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game over, dropping bangers with no ills. Free my brother Leak, I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never calm down.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
So it's New York picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage.
About to cop me a mansion, my squad in the club, but you know they not dancing. We can't stand dancing, don't dance with boogies, so never mind how we got here with hoodies. Listen, we don't pay admission, and the bouncers don't check us. So we walk around the metal detectors, and it really ain't a need for a VIP session in the middle with a dance floor, reckless check it, set it like my necklace started relaxing now. That's full of change reaction. See, money ain't a thing, we still the same. The slow twist change, now we about to shake it again.
Don't dance, pull up my pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, pull up my pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, you're living better now. Put your sweater down when it's your fault.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
So New York wins the tip. And it's slammed in by Smith.
A gifted aerial artist. Smith loves getting to the hoop.
Here's Cannon. Offensive rebound. Smith with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Ionescu. Smith with it. Drives to the hoop. That one drops for him.
And Smith moves like a guard to the rim. This is how explosive he can be.
Pay gets the bucket. New York with the ball. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And Smith with the stuff.
Well, I love the decision there, finding her teammate wide open.
Smith's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Johnson kicks to Bay. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Bay's got 5.
Showing the range. How about Bay taking and making his fair share of those triples?
At the elbow, Smith lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for Josh Smith.
Nice speed to set that up. She's not looking for her own shot. She's looking for the best.
Pass to Bay. And here is Gortat. Here's Cannon. is Whitehead. Smith outside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And serious hustle from Smith in the paint there to track that one down for the finish.
And Bay now top of the key. No good on the shot. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
A pass that long had better be on target. Otherwise, it's impossible to make a play.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Anderson against Beal. Johnson outside. Pass to Bay. Drills it from outside. 8 points for him.
And I love how assertive Bay is offensively. Solid at catching the defender there off guard.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a... Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports, bringing you tonight's game. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And so off the tip, it's New York. To the middle, here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
Odom, the pass to Lamb. Back to Odom. Beyond the arc. Smith with some nice D.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Valentine kicks to Turner. Outside Odom. Pass to Turner. Now Valentine. Clock at 4. For the three. It's hauled in by Stewart. Here's New York. 4-point game. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Walsh. Smith's got 6 points.
And no fear of where the D was on that one. Smith going right to the basket.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Davison. It's rebounded by New York.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Davison, the pass to Odom. Turner with the screen. And just miss after miss right now. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for New York. Inside. Chalk up 2 there.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Odom against Smith. Turner with the screen on Smith. Pulls it up. And the rejection by Smith. And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive position.
Outside, Jones. They set the pick. Pass to Dante. Nice defense from Wallace.
Honestly, guys, that's a shot you expect your players to make.
That one goes in. Smith's got 8.
And serious hustle from Smith in the paint there to track that one down for the finish.
Jones with the bounce pass. Over to the left wing. To the inside. Here's Dante. It's rebounded by New York.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Outside for Beal. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Smith right side. And Smith Smith with the stop.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And so it's New York with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Josh Smith in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through two quarters.
But when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
And the shot is good. Wallace has got his second bucket.
A great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
Here's Valentine. No one near Odom as he lets it fly. Off target from three-point range. Out left to the wing. Pass to Ionescu. Outside, Beal. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beal's got 9.
No hesitation whatsoever. I just love how Beal makes that decision quickly to shoot off the catch.
Smith against Odom. Back to Valentine. To the paint. That shot is off. Nice defense from Wallace. New York leading by 21. And the layup's good off the glass.
And with great size for a point guard, Ionescu can just bounce off of contact.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Lamb. Still yet to score. Shot by Odom, no good. And so it's New York with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Valentine. Turner up top. The shot from 20 feet away. Good on the bucket.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
New York leading by 21. Out to Smith. There's the three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And when Smith's in rhythm, he can become so difficult to stop. And right now, he's got his foot on the gas.
And that's just outstanding recognition. He made sure to get ideal positioning to come up with that swat.
Here's Davison. They set the pick. Pass to Spencer. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Substitution on the court. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Wallace left side. Now here's Stewart. The three. And no good that time. Odom deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by Ionescu. Smith on the wing, 20 feet out. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Nice jumper there, flashing how dangerous he can be shooting the ball.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or he's just going to keep scoring down there.
Outside for Beal. Smith outside. He doesn't hit that one.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you...
Scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary.